Oh, have you guys seen the one on if like we're living in like a simulation, or like I think it's about if I think the overall like consensus about the video is there life out there, like out in the universe. But essentially, he then goes into like it's a theory that that all life that's ever been created, if there's life out there, stop. That there's all life out there. That basically it all comes to this evolutionary point where it either gains like a conscious, like how we have a conscience, and we can think for ourselves rather than just hunting food and eating food and sleeping. Like that's like how animals think. Where it all come like where because obviously the universe has been around for billions of years, Earth years that is. Um, but it but all life forms that gain this level of intelligence come to this evolutionary point where or they I forgot what the actual word is, but it's like the ceiling of life, where it comes to this point where basically it destroys itself. So like rather than doing the smart thing and not kill each other, it wipes itself out before it's able to colonize other planets. And that's one theory why, why we haven't seen alien life, or we haven't discovered it. But then the other theory that comes with that as well is that we create technology that becomes so advanced that it realizes that that the life form that created this artificial intelligence is actually a disease to the planet. So what it does is it creates a simulation very similar to the Matrix, right? And so the question is, are we in a simulation? Because if you wouldn't know if you were in a simulation, because how could you know? Or are we a simulation inside of a simulation? Maybe the simulation of the this is where it gets really cool and like really brain fucky. It's like maybe the simulation of the life forms that the artificial intelligence created a simulation for became so advanced that they then too created their own simulation. So what if we're a simulation of the simulation? You follow me, chat? Whatever, I'm hearing all of it. So we could be a simulation inside of a simulation. All of this could just be a simulation, because Minecraft is a simulation. I thought that always been that the simulation wouldn't allow us to think that we were in a simulation. Exactly. But that wouldn't be the point of the simulation then. True. Well, actually, yeah, true. That adds like another that adds another layer to it. But what if like the artificial intelligence that gained its own level of consciousness was a glitch, right? So like the artificial intelligence wasn't meant to create a simulation, right? If you follow me. So isn't it weird that we're the only, being on this planet that has like a level of intelligence higher than just hunting food? Like, we're able to plan ahead. Like, we're able to keep track of days. We're able to invent stuff more than just like throwing rocks at animals. So what if we were a glitch? Like, if this is a simulation, our intelligence was just a glitch inside of the simulation. Does that make sense? I need to sleep. Um, like how the movies sometimes they break the fourth wall. That's us thinking about the simulation. True. What if the universe is so far gone that everything is just a simulation? What if the whole universe has just been destroyed in like the original, you know, world of when the universe was created? What if that was destroyed and we're just a simulation that's playing out inside of a simulation, inside of a simulation, inside of a simulation, and inside of an infinite amount of simulations? True. um, but it makes you think. Makes you think. Of course, it's just all speculation. Who knows if it's true? But even if everything is a simulation, does it really matter? That's also the other thing. Even if this is a simulation, or if this is the real deal, does it even matter? Because we still perceive things as if they're real. So even if it's all a simulation, the question then becomes, if it is, does it actually matter? Because we still have like emotions, we still, feel we still feel things. Like, we're still being stimulated, like, by outside forces. So what's chat's thought on that whole? Oh, I need to empty my inventory. or should we talk about something else? Alright, let's pick that up. I bet if you were taking your headset off right now, I'd see smoke coming out of your ears. Trying to think, pretty much. True. Like, I had to really think what I was saying, because I was like trying to like, okay, cool, like, if that's right, if that's like that, then what would that do in this situation? It's like I'm breaking the fourth wall of the coding, because I can't coherently think when I think like that. So what if we were programmed to have our own intelligence and our own consciousness? What if we then start trying to think about that sort of stuff? Our brain is programmed to then slow down and be like, that's too wacky. Let's go back to the normal world stuff. This be man having a shower in his thoughts. True.